It's a new year. What is wrong with my face? A long while back, 5 months ago, I made a video titled Life Update, I Might Be Addicted to Benzos. I'm not going to give the entire backstory of why I came to start taking Klonopin, or the generic form, which is, excuse me, Clonazepam. Pause this video and watch it, I guess, if you're interested in my drama. But I decided I would do something about said feelings of addiction, because I was challenged to not take any benzo for a few days, and I did feel some withdrawal symptoms, and it freaked me out. So this is a very belated update. I've had some people just ask me, like, the fuck is going on with your benzo withdrawal? You stopped talking about it. And I did, because like usual, I got self-conscious about the fact that it didn't really come to a complete conclusion, which would be ideal. And so I was talking to my doctor, Dr. Powers, who is a psychiatrist, and I was like, listen, I was killing it. I got down from like 2.5 a week to 2.5 milligrams total per week. All you long-term benzo users who are taking a lot more, settle. This isn't a competition. That's just how much I was taking per week, spread out into like a few doses a week. That led to having some withdrawal symptoms when I stopped. Doesn't take much with benzos. It's a slippery slope, but I digress. I was like, I don't know why I can't stop taking it. Now here's what I got down to before I complete that sentence. I got down to 0.125 every other day. That's where I stopped progressing. And maybe I talked about that. Yeah, 2 months ago I made a video saying we have a problem. Benzo taper update on Klonopin. And that taper problem was just that I stopped. I'm pretty sure in that video I was down to 0.125 every other week. Now we're talking about like one of these little, let me see, is my address on here? Yeah, so one of these little ditty bops, they're hella small. Let me show you what I've been taking each day. Not each day, every other day. For a while now, a couple months, I just can't seem to get past this. There's the little guy. So I'm taking a quarter of one of these. 1/4 of one of these 0.5 tabs of Klonopin. For a guy my size, it's not a whole lot. So I was talking to my psychiatrist, Dr. Powers, and I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And I was like, I don't want to let it go, but I don't feel it. Like, I don't feel it the days I take it. I don't feel it the days I don't take it. And he was like pretty concise in telling me that I may as well be sprinkling it on my head. That's what he said. He's like, at this point, it's here. It's psychological. It's not physical. And I bought into that, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, I've been doing pretty well for a while. In the grand scheme of things, you know, I know bad spaces. I know bad mental spaces. I've lived in them. I've survived them. And I'm humbled by them, right? And so to be in this better space, I was reflecting. I was like, why the fuck can't I just stop? Like, why am I still taking 0.125 Clonazepam every other day? And I think it's just because I don't want to rock any boat that's moving steadily. You know, I'm a fighting change, and I saw this really cool thing on Facebook, a meme if you will, and I was like, man, unsuccessful people are resistant to change. And I was like, Noah, fucking get off the Klonopin. Like, I don't need to be taking it anymore. Anxiety's been in check. Like I said, I don't feel any withdrawal symptoms when I'm not taking it, but I am fighting to let go of that security blanket. Part of me is just like, stay on 0.125 every other day if it makes you feel better. The other part of me is just like, see this through. I got a real knack for not following through, and so I probably need to see this through. But that's the update. That's what's going on. That's why I didn't want to talk about it, because I get self-conscious with you guys. I'm not trying to. I hate failing in front of you. I hate like the idea of looking bad. As much as I pride myself on just letting things be what they're going to be and not lying, I just omitting sometimes that something is stalled. It's like, I don't know if it's human nature or if it's just my nature. So this isn't even a video professing my next plan. Now I kind of need to decide. Am I just going to stay on 0.125 every other day? Or am I going to continue this taper or just stop? You know, I think the way I am, so neurotic about change, maybe I do need to just do 0.125 every third day. I think that was proposed to me, if I'm reluctant to just stop. And maybe I will. But I got past the point of this taper where I wasn't feeling any withdrawal symptoms anymore. I haven't felt withdrawal symptoms in a long time, which is cool. So now it's just about letting go. And I'm not great at letting go. but I should probably do it. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. Have you guys experienced anything like this where you're just holding on to something that you don't need to hold on to anymore, but you've convinced yourself that you're scared to let it go, and even if it's not rational, it just feels real to you? Let me know in the comments below. Be nice. If you guys don't buy into this, or if you think it's bullshit, or you think it's addict behavior, whatever you think it might be, just, I don't know, follow the old adage. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it at all. And I don't mean if you don't have anything critical, that's fine. You can be critical of me. That's what this is all about. We're here to just learn from each other and be open and try to be honest, but just attempt not to be dicks. That'd be cool. And otherwise, I hope you guys had a good start to your year. I have so many updates I want to talk about. There's so many things I've just been thinking about and not sharing. And I will. I got a lot of big plans for this year. I'm one of those resolutioners. God help me. I am. Can't help myself. Get all fuzzy and warm thinking about the new year and the new possibilities. So let's see if I can put even one of those things into action. Making this video is one of them, and I will explain a different one in a different video. It's good to talk to you guys. I miss this back and forth. See, I'm gonna end on this since I'm just ranting. It's not lost on me that while I am talking to a camera right now in this room, I'm really talking to you. And if you're willing to engage with me, this conversation does go both ways. That's the power of this platform. That's the magic of this whole thing. Is that, yeah, it is me in here alone, but it's really not just me alone. We are literally all watching the same thing. We're communicating. We're experiencing something together. And I appreciate you, and I respect your time, and I thank you. And I want to thank my mom, and my dad, and my doctor. See you guys in the next video.